Battle rap or die, man.
We just stay fly.
You know the fucking play, man. We back for episode 2.
That's right.
It's your boy Ish, and I'm with my motherfucking brother. You know who it is. Who we got, man?
Mike Too Real, a.k.a. the gatekeeper, the fat nigga with the wide nose and wide back who always talking facts. Talk to me.
Because I talk back, man. That's so, right. Mike.
Talk to me.
I woke up today, man, and I saw there was some free agent pickups in the market.
Yeah, man. God damn it. A sneaky free agent pickup, by the way, too.
And it wasn't even a one pickup announcement. Niggas just hit us with the whole blockbuster. Hey,
this is what we doing with these. Like, not one. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give you a double whammy. And it was crazy. I should have seen this because, for those who didn't know, we was at the BBA vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Great event.
Shout out BBA, man.
Shout out to Artie and them and everybody at BBA.
Definitely.
But I should have peeped game how it was because of the vibe that was there and how everything was going. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is going crazy for the battler in question, which is Ghost. Fucking Ghost. Shout out to Tyrone Palmer. My brother Ghost. He put a Ghost move, goddammit. Because he damn sure got Ghost on takeoff. I'm sorry, Rose. He got Ghost on you guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we addressed that earlier, man. To
go into that, when I saw the post, it said two major ghosts at El Capone. I don't know if El Capone announced that he was BBA before that.
He been announced. He was a part of the staff.
Right.
And, a battler over there at BBA. He just hasn't been able to perform there yet because due to him and his schedule on the road. Yeah,
right.
But what was shocking was Too Major.
You're right, because I thought he was a Bare Arms guy.
Right now somewhere crying. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because Too Major has the most views currently on fucking Bare Arms. Right. Bare gonna be in the goddamn barbershop with that cold Little Caesars pizza, pissed the fuck off. Like, bitch, I provided you the kingdom. And you just left me.
I gave you the keys.
I gave you the keys. Who's Major? Too Major. Shout out to Too Major. That's my guy too, man. You know what I'm saying? He doing this thing.
So definitely. So I woke up and saw that, and then I saw like there was debating on it or speaking on it on Spaces, and then Ghost had to come in there, and then I kind of felt like Ghost had to come in there and like defend something, like, and then I don't know what T-Mag was saying, but when the gist of it, I kind of got like how this always happens. Like,
it does.
Like every time someone leaves somewhere, it's always questions why, because you figure if you have to leave something, it's probably something bad or negative.
Yeah, I mean, look at our situation. You feel what I'm saying? Which we're better, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what you bitches say. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wants to be, that guy in their home platform.
Right.
And if they feel like they're not getting treated fairly, somebody always seem to offer a better option. And some people, you look at it as a level up because I might want better competition.
Right.
I want better footage, a better treatment, better backup behind me when I go out of town for these battle rap events and stuff like that. So Ghost was actually touching on those situations in the Spaces. T-Mac was basically saying like, well, damn,
that niggas ain't call me.
Y'all ain't called me. T-Mac, ain't nobody calling you. You gonna call Vic? Shout out to I fucks with T-Mac, but T-Mac told us, why you ain't call me? Yeah, motherfucker. T-Mac probably would wait by his iPhone like he finna call in a minute and say sorry.
All right, so my thing, right? And that's perfect because that goes right into my question of why do battlers leave leagues, right? And
a plethora of excuses.
It has to be a plethora of reasons because for me, it's like, number one, a battler will leave a league because they're just not getting the plates they want or the quality of plates, bro.
The plates, the money, the like I said, like the backing, you know what I'm saying, of support. Some people still complain to this day, like, hey, man, you guys don't share my flyers. You guys never behind me like you do the other. It's like, I'm not going to lie, battle raps, sometimes it's like a daycare. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure every child is taken care of correctly or they'll disappear on your ass.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And not to call Ghost a child, but everybody had to go through this.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? We seen it from Don Rich situation. My league with Battle Camp, T. Hurst was one of our biggest performers. He left the BFBG.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Which everybody everybody over there at BFBG. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to radio, but goddamn man. he gonna be mad at folks. Man, you always with the fuck shit. He know I'm telling the truth.
And one thing I want to clear up too, because like they make it seem like the league that person goes to, like they try to make it seem like that next league owner kind of like did something behind the scenes to sway that person, when in reality a lot of the times the battlers know where they want to go. Like they battle all over Florida and they're gonna choose the spot that gave them the best feeling, the most embrace.
Common Maze actually iterated that to me before, like, because I thought it was Battle Camp, you know, because he's my little brother.
Right.
So he was like, yo, I'm going with Broward because they appear to give the support that I want and need and I'm looking for. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen it with Payze and stuff like that. But he didn't know that Payze, that's his family. He going to get that support. You know what I'm saying? Which they did give Common the support that he needed when it was time to and stuff like that. So shout out to Rick and them and stuff like that. But, you know, it's like I said, it's a plethora of excuses of why they do that. Mm-hmm. Me, on the other hand, I can't really too much do that. You know, you and I have a business situation. You feel what I'm saying? You know, shit. Battle rapper that would just stay fly.
We just stay,
you know what I'm saying?
Baby, you know it.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, BK is my home and stuff like that. You know, but I just don't understand. Like, bro, it's like I said, it's a daycare. It's babysitting.
And I'm glad you brought up the daycare stuff again, because that's the reason why I always wanted to stay away from having a roster, because I never wanted to have like the pressure and the responsibility of like, okay, I got 6 or 7 of y'all that really rock with me. Okay, now if I do a card, if I don't put y'all 7 or 6 niggas on it, y'all gonna feel like, damn, now we gotta wait a whole nother 5 or 6 months to battle on MLB. And it's like, I never wanted that pressure of like, okay, we doing a card. Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta put Rollo on it. All right, I gotta put this nigga on it. All right, and it's like, damn, I don't like the feeling of like my card already be like having a template on it.
You feel like you left somebody out. Now you gotta be sensitive to their feelings.
Right, and then
come to you. I always say leagues should have been certain leagues. I think should just be platforms.
Right.
Like that's what we do over here.
Right.
We a platform that provide, you know, events for battle rappers that actually want to, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And
look
like,
good on 6K and 4K.
Right. And like, that's why I've always kept the mindset of like, bro, I'm going to just keep doing fire matchups. Because I would hate to get that call or to wake up one day and get on Spaces and then find out one of my guys did a ghost.
It's gonna happen.
You get what I'm saying?
It happens to the best of us.
Right.
It done happen to Shake. It done happen to Bucci. It done happen to Trips. Mm-hmm. It done happen to Takeoff.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened to the Gram. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else that has a league. You can't please everybody in battle rap. That's what people fail to realize. Right. Somebody's gonna feel left out. Look at the list that we had. Mm-hmm. Somebody's gonna feel left out.
And that's a 50 numbered list.
Bro, you can give somebody will forget that you gave them the biggest matchup in their lifetime.
Right.
Right?
Definitely.
And they'll say, well, damn, you gave such and such Saga, but you only gave me Chef Trez. Bitch, they don't say the same motherfucking tier. They the same fucking tier.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be something. Or if you do give them that, bro, I was at the Chef Trez battle. You guys ain't share my flyer. Why didn't you share your fucking flyer? Why didn't your family share your flyer?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna always be something, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I want to touch on one thing, right? I want to touch on a thing because, like, in my opinion, I do feel like what Mark says, like the battler's the entertainer and the league is the promoter, right? Mm-hmm. But as a battler, you have to take that extra step to be your own promoter, because at the end of the day, this is not the only league you're going to battle on. You feel me? Like, you can come, like, say you go to a URL, RBE, King of the Dot for their platform. You feel me? Mm. You still have to be your standalone brand outside of that. Facts. And people don't understand that, like, you can get so much leverage because of the shit you do outside of battle rap that niggas will have to treat you and pay you a certain amount when you come into this shit, just because it's like, bro, y'all know I don't need this shit.
But you know, the battle rappers, it ain't just battle rappers, it's just artists itself.
Yeah.
It's just lazy when it comes to promotion.
Mm-hmm.
So when they see a league with glitz and glamour, they promoting right, their marketing is on point,
right,
their camera quality is great,
right.
I see everybody, the circulation of the card is being shared on multiple platforms.
Right.
I want to be with that league.
Exactly.
So I could kind of see where he coming from. Because when, like, just to touch back on Ghost, when he told me that he was part of Takeoff, I forgot he was part of Takeoff.
Right.
You're like, yeah, bro, you know I'm part of Takeoff. I didn't know that. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you didn't know that? Nigga, I did not fucking know. I just thought you were just coming down here to battle. I thought you were part of another league and group and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is, man.
And then my last thing in the battlers leaving league situation is like, how much support from that home league are you expecting?
Until they the only one that's talked about. Battle rap is a very selfish sport.
Okay, I get what you're saying with that.
That can only be one. And I hate when people like get together in groups and stuff like that and think that everybody as a collective can win. No.
Nah.
You seen this within NWX, Gun Title. Everybody wants to be that guy that spoke about 24/7.
Right.
Like some people look at Surf as the face of battle rap.
Right.
Easy the Block Captain is in that Gun Title shit with him. Right. He feel like shit. I'm the one that's taking over. This me now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it won't, like, you gonna always forever hear complaints until you always talking about that person.
That's a stage.
It won't never stop.
You see, that's you saying that is what will always keep me away from some roster shit.
Think about it. When battle rappers call you, they want the best, right? For them.
Of course.
They don't say, give me the best before because it look good for my team. They say, no, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga.
Right.
I'm that guy that you should be putting all your resources behind. Right. Me, I bring it. Look at my brother argument. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even with him, like we like Rollo, we rap too. But fuck that ish. No, you know, I'm the one. I'm the one that you're supposed to bring. You already know, Rollo. All
right, man. So since you brought it up, man. Speaking of Rollo, you know we gotta talk. You know what we gotta get into right now, and that's the thing I want y'all to realize. Just because you see we're probably closer to certain individuals, we're never gonna spare them on the show. We're always gonna talk about it. We're never gonna brush it over like it didn't happen. So here we are, Rollo versus Little Rudy. The battle's not out yet, but for those of y'all that copped the live stream, y'all know how it went down. I got my man right here to the left. He was front and center.
Day after day, seems like I push against the. That was in my motherfucking mind. First of all, Little Rudy took like 10 minutes. Yo, he jumped on stage. I'm always nervous for my brother because I'm like, is this bitch gonna perform or is he gonna embarrass me today?
Right.
You feel me? We all saw what happened. But he took 10 fucking minutes. His opponent left and came back in a full Cobra Kai outfit.
I've never seen a nigga come on stage and announce he was gonna come back on stage.
with another nigga theme song. He playing Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Rudy, the intro song came on and Rudy was looking like that was his song.
DDA jumped my goddamn brother. You feel what I'm saying? They knew what was finna go on, and Rollo was just sitting there like, it's just a battle.
Hey, and then Rollo described it as they were icing the kicker.
The thing is, right, when I do my intro, I try to get the battlers real hyped up so when they go to spit their material, they can feel comfortable, like they feel like that roar of the crowd, right? When my brother went first, I knew how it was finna go from his opening bar because you too calm.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And he relies so much on fucking reactions. You know what I'm saying? You could tell because when he write the shit and they don't react. Time. It's how he do time. Like he's so disappointed. Time. And then hang his head. He done made himself a fucking meme now.
Yeah, that's great. I ain't gonna lie. Conflicts caught a crazy screenshot.
And then that's a dangerous opponent to go to next, man. But shout out to Lil Rudy. Lil Rudy did his thing. You can't take nothing away from Lil Rudy. We can't take
nothing from Little Rudy. All I would say is that if that was like my platform and I was in control, I would have not let that long ass gap in the beginning happen though. You feel me?
But I think the Lil Rudy, by him having a partnership with them, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, of course. I get it. He's home. He gonna have the little advantages. You feel me? Cue the song and shit. It's shit like that. So like I said, I can't take nothing away.
Showmanship, but that shit would have never got away like that on Smack or anywhere else. They were like, bring your ass, no, stay your ass on stage. But it worked out. Here's the thing. Rollo ain't object. Because had that been me, you got me fucked up. You got me waiting on stage like, bitch, you crazy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But he gave the people the show that they paid for. You feel what I'm saying? And then, man, like, he was taking shots at me, taking shots at my sister, taking shots at every fucking, and did the crane.
Oh man, he did the fucking crane.
He
kick,
motherfucker,
man.
he did that shit perfect. My big ass can't even do it right.
Hey, he
You know
did
what
do
I'm
that
saying?
shit perfect though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man's really pulled up with the authentic Cobra Kai fit
That
though.
motherfucker looked like he was about to be a drunken master. You feel what I'm saying?
But dog did all that just to take off the shirt.
Just to take off the shirt right away. Fuck, nigga, I bet it is. Nigga, he said, I spun on this nigga so much, I need a sedative. I was like, damn, stop this shit. This is enough. Fuck, nigga, I bet it is.
Hey,
It's like he read my mind when he said that bar.
like,
You
they
know what
said,
I'm saying?
"Lil Rudy, that's enough." Yeah, nigga,
Yeah,
I bet it is. I
is.
was like,
Oh,
oh man. But I gotta give it to Rudy. He was ready for the moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, as a battle rap fan, I can never take that away from somebody. But speaking of the BBA event, YS versus Ghost, man. 3-round extravaganza. man.
YS, thank you. The coach thanks you for making Battleless Battle 3 rounds.
Yes, sir.
I retired from 3 rounds. You bitches getting 1 round. You getting 1 motherfucking round. You know what I'm saying? I'm too big to be standing up too long. You feel what I'm saying? YS had everybody in that bitch with fedoras. I had on a fedora. J Money had a fedora. Ghost had a fedora with PE clothes on. You know
Hey, Ghost.
You know
My
what I'm
boy,
saying?
man.
You know what I'm saying?
My
But YS came out with a crazy, like, I don't know if he wrote that on the
Whoa,
spot.
when I heard what he said on the live stream, I was like, did he anticipate niggas was gonna wear fedoras? That's something that he cooked up on the spot. But something
That's
like,
dope.
if you looking for the best, something like S might be, just look on stage, there's a lot of niggas dressed like
That's
me.
like
I
me.
was like, oh, this nigga is, and he's going. He went first.
He went
so
first.
when he started that shit, I was like, oh, okay. Instantly set the tone of like
He set the tone. He captured the crowd instantly.
instantly, bro.
You know what I'm
it was
saying?
very impressive seeing that
And
shit.
then he had a crazy solid first round. Ghost first round, in my opinion, he came out with the rebuttals.
It hurt.
But it was kind of slow. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? But
right,
once he
right.
got into the round, yeah.
No, he definitely started walking down, and I would honestly, like, for me, like, as a production guy, the live stream, like, I gotta see it again, like, on the final cut, because I just feel like, especially on this live stream, like, we were getting a lot of people in the back talking, so it's like, and Buddy wasn't really
I think
holding,
that's that round. That round might hurt him a little bit on when the footage dropped, because even in the building, people couldn't see what he was pointing.
Right, like when he pointed to Buddy with the jersey or whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
damn, he's sitting on the way, and he's sitting down in the corner. It's like, it's not like when Rollo was doing it, everything he was pointing at the niggas was right there
the
next
in
to
the
us.
camera
So
angle.
all you got to do is look, and you're like, oh, okay, Nate's shirt, and then
Facts.
Tech standing behind Gotti, and it's like, oh, okay, so you getting it. But like Ghost really had to say his rebuttals and then point to what he's doing. Like, look, man,
Yeah,
and it's like
that's why
it takes too
I
much
ain't
time.
I ain't really like a fan of like doing the whole freestyle thing, unless I'm fucking up in the round.
Right.
I think that actually hurt him for that first round. So I edged that first round to YS.
Okay.
He was on his way of walking S down.
He definitely was walking down though. He was walking down.
But the second round, YS was
Man.
Earth, man. They both left Earth.
They did.
It's like YS say, fuck nigga, I'm gone. And Ghost was like,
Hey,
wait a minute.
Ghost was walking down on the rounds, and I was like, cause YS is going first, so like when YS went in his second, and he had that flag behind the bag, that crip bar or whatever, when he was doing shit like that, I
That
was like,
bar, when he hit them with that bar, that shit made the room. It was like a all together,
bro,
in sync. Woo! You feel me? And then he brought that bitch back again for the people who didn't catch it, and he got another reaction.
exactly. So I'm watching this, and I'm like, damn, bro, like Ghost got to do another walk down, and I hope he got it, because they might not give him the first round walk down, so he got to get this one. You feel me?
Ghost say, hold my motherfucking fedora. He put the fedora down and went to rapping the S and shit like that with them punches. Like, he was comfortable. Ghost was comfortable as fuck on that, but they both was comfortable.
They both was comfortable as
But
shit.
Ghost was walking around like, I know. He was talking to the crowd like, just listen.
And then once he do that finger style, where he like like he
I grabbed the toolie. You know how you do it. I grabbed the toolie. You thought this was gonna be a scary movie. This is not. You know what I'm saying? That's how Ghost was. Shout out. Shout out to Ghost, man.
Grab the Thule.
Grab the Thule. You know what I'm saying? Yo, nigga, you type weird.
Hey, once he hits that, I'm fitting.
Yeah.
I'm fitting. It's over with. It's over with.
Yeah, he was, that second round to me was like that got to be like one of the best rounds that I've seen between two contestants in Florida right now.
Right.
That's up there with. I think Ghost is a dangerous motherfucker in all his second rounds because his second round with Common.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That was one of those ones. I give like Don Rich and Raw. They second round was bananas. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So me and S second round was bananas. And a lot of round twos prove,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of round two prove like you ain't no fluke and shit like that.
Right.
But here's the thing though with Ghost and YS battle. Mm-hmm. Who do we give the third round to? Because that ultimately, because like when I was calling out the building, it was like a lot of 1-1. Yeah. Some people said 2-0.
I saw that, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But they didn't make clear of who they were saying 2-0 for. I want to make that clear.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Besides, I think some dudes in the rafter, they said Ghost 2-0. But
yeah, because Ghost was saying that they were telling him that he was up too and shit like that. But for the third round, I want to go on record and say I don't take points away from Ghost from using the template of the right angle in his, because he did. He put it in there, but then he gave a lot of examples right after. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take points away from. If he would have just used it as a line and kept going, all right, you know what I'm saying? Mike said some shit like that, whatever. But the fact that he kind of used it just to like, you know what I'm saying, open up your minds to like, all right, I'm about to give you the reasons why I'm saying this angle shit. And then once that person in the crowd said snitch bars and the niggas was and the crowd reacted to it, I was like, oh man.
Because he, like, for instance, okay, I don't think he painted the angle of YS being a snitch.
Right.
Because he's, you know, for the record, he's not.
No, of course.
But he painted the angle of like, you always at an angle watching some shit instead of being active.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? Why is Mike, which is, you know, me and YS is a duo, we brothers, why he always active in some shit and you not there to be get active with him?
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So I get what Ghost was painting the picture at. I think people start taking it away because I already did that to YS.
Got it.
And he paid homage with my old job that I had, Advanced Auto Parts.
Right.
If y'all need me back.
Did you give him that shirt?
Y'all need me. Nah, I ain't give him that shirt. Because he had a new shirt. I actually wore my work uniform. I worked right across the street, and I had a battle and shit like that. The boss let me go and participate in the battle. I'm going to the battle like this. You feel what I'm saying? Stupidest decision I ever did. We got to talk about words. I done had some dumbass decisions in battle rap. I done did some dumb shit.
So I don't want to act like that wasn't a rest of the card, but I have to be honest. Like the first 4 battles I'm watching on the BBA event were a little. I would say
don't say a little.
No, it was underwhelming to watch. You know, I was like, damn, like I was saying the Chips on the Spaces. I was watching it. I was at the crib watching it with Damaris, and I'm watching this shit. I'm excited because I know it's a good event, a good lineup. First battle, I'm like, okay, for sure, that's cool. And then I'm getting to like the second and third. Shout out, Galaxy did his thing.
Galaxy did his thing.
And I'm watching the battles, and I'm like, damn, bro, like. I don't know if
something just don't feel right.
I'm like, is it me or it's like it's just not looking like a good night? Like these niggas ain't having a good night right now. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like I tell people, like BBA is a crowd that you have to capture.
Yep.
You have to have all forms of element in battle rap to capture that crowd.
Right.
You can't just be up there rapping, you know what I'm saying, aggressively and angrily because they some of them people actually come there and have a good time.
Right. So like if you're throwing off the crowd's vibe,
it's we ain't come there. We don't they love to hear the gangster gun bar shit, but this shit tell us a goddamn funny story too. You feel what I'm saying? And they because you know what I'm saying, like I said, they a hybrid crowd. Like we like the gangster gun shit,
right?
But we also like the funny shit too.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And as you can see with Ghost and YS, they delivered that. Logi and Nephew delivered, in my opinion. Shout out to Nephew and shit like that. All Gucci down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
How do you call that one?
Of course, Logi. Of course.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When Logi went first, bro, like the first minute of her punches, I was like, whoa, this shit is back to back, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you because when the matchup got announced, I called and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because this nigga nephew, like, that's his kingdom, bro. Like, yo,
Of course.
if I could just paint this picture for y'all, we there waiting for this nigga, like, to get on stage. They start playing his song.
Oh man.
And that shit, like, the whole crowd, like, singing that bitch word for word. And he got about 30, 40 motherfuckers with him.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? This shit was like Daniel in the Lions Den. I tapped Logic ass on the shoulder and say, "Give it all you got."
It's actually, I actually like that she went first because I feel like how she came and she was hitting the back-to-back punches. It kind of took his whatever aura or fan base he had. It took it out the picture because it's like, damn, I know most of the people here are here for nephew, but we cannot deny she's rapping now.
She was rapping her ass off.
You know
like the
saying?
females was feeling her and shit like that. She had on her little shorts and shit like she done
We
made
know
a
how you
signature.
do it, girl. We know how
feel
you
me?
do
Shout
it.
out to Logic. She had on her little, like the females were actually flirting with her mid battle. I seen the females and I had her finger in her mouth like, yes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nephew did what nephew do, and that's like give you like unorthodox bars,
Right.
And you know, funny elements to battle rap, and I love that shit that he do.
Right,
Like
right.
I'm a true like fan supporter of what nephew does.
Definitely.
People so hung up on bars, like, you know, of the yesteryears. Like, I want to be entertained as well, just like some of the people do, and he does that for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he tricked everybody besides
It
me.
was
I knew he was gonna go to that angle
Of
of Logic features and stuff like that. And I warned her about that. I say, listen, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe that I'm gonna take you out shopping and fix you up type shit. He gonna talk about your features, talk about this and talk about that. So be careful.
I get
of
what
that.
you're saying. I get
You
what
know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Nah, G don't be giving a fuck about none of that shit. I'ma do me. You bitches. G. OTE on top of everything. You know, that's how Logic, that cool ass homegirl, you know what I'm saying, that you play goddamn throw up tackle with in baseball. You want to play baseball? Yeah, goddamn it.
Hey, so it was a great event because me watching it, and I know people watching it too, and other battlers, it was a good example of like, if you don't have the crowd control factor in your arsenal, it's gonna take away from a lot of the shit you're saying, bro.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't make these people in the building stay quiet for you to get your shit off, it's not gonna hit the same, bro.
It's not. It's because they bring in, like, you gotta understand, some people are actually there for the first time witnessing battle rap.
Exactly, bro.
They don't know what they heard of it, but they never got a chance to experience it.
Right.
So if you up there and you saying these intergalactical ass bars and shit like that going over their heads, this went over their head. You know, I hate when they do this shit right here. It went over their head. Duh, motherfucker, you wrote it like that.
Right.
Don't expect none of that over the head shit from me. I want to be direct. I want people to actually listen to what I'm saying and leave the building like, yo, when Mike said this and said that.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? I like the crowd participation, man. You know what I'm saying?
So back, because you had brought it up when we were speaking about it with the Rollo, with how Rollo battles. How do you feel?
I just keep thinking about that shit. It's like,
I ain't gonna lie. When I was watching at the crib, I'm watching it with Damaris, and especially the Rollo one, because I'm like, yo, I know what Rudy's been talking, so I'm like, I gotta see this shit. So I'm watching it, and as soon as he starts to do that first stumble, I'm like, oh man, it's like one of those heart drop feelings, bro.
and then he do it because he be doing his eye like this trying to rap. He be trying to clap that bitch back into his mind. Niggas know. Niggas know. God damn it, it's gone. It ain't coming back, god damn it.
So how do you feel about battlers relying on crowd reaction, bro? Cause it be fucking niggas up when they think it's a hot line and they look around the room and that shit dumb quiet. They like, man, they get instantly frustrated.
You know what's funny? When all battlers can contest to this, when you write your material, you think the bar that's supposed to be the most fire doesn't get reactions.
Right.
And you'll get reactions on the way up to your punch.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be weird as shit because you could be building some shit that people already done beat you there with their mind.
You're right.
Oh shit, that was crazy. That ain't even a punch.
And you're like, wait, y'all jumping.
They ain't even
y'all
a punch.
jumping. Y'all
You know what I'm
jumping.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's for the ones that's fortunately happen to. You know what I'm saying? So, like I tell everybody, don't write reactions in your punch. Just actually just write your material. You feel what I'm saying? And don't think that every line is expected to get a reaction.
Right.
Because some people might not get it. You can write that shit down, and on paper it looks like it's supposed to come out clear. But it's all about your delivery too.
Exactly.
Sometimes I have a problem myself with fast delivery because I'm trying to remember this shit. I don't write my shit down. I'm here.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta go speed through some shit fast, and I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Y'all will catch it on camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when I get to a point that I know for a fact I'm gonna shake some shit, I'll slow that bitch down. You feel what I'm saying? Point to the crowd, look at somebody that I see comfortable, and make sure I deliver that
and
bar,
lock in
you know
right there.
I'm telling my secrets and shit like that. Now I seen the God gonna be good and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mike Spliff and all that shit.
hey, Mike. I don't know why Mike always getting at you, dog. You feel me?
I fucks with him and shit like that. It's a certain few motherfucking battle rap I'm always just fucking with. You know what I'm saying? I know they hate that. Battle me, no. That makes them even more mad. I'm not battling you.
So just to conclude that, I heard he was saying that you have to have that style that you could put in a suitcase and take it everywhere. And what I noticed this weekend, I was like, oh man, a lot of y'all boys ain't good outside y'all cities.
And then you see, that's why I be hating when niggas be saying I go to different states because you know we could be in one state and you might not relate into the other cities. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why, like, what he said is true. Like, because the style of battle rap, that whatever style you adapt to, it should be related anywhere you go.
Anywhere.
You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm a puncher, everybody that knows punches should know this is a punch.
Right.
I'm talking about this opponent. You know what I'm saying? You have to make it relative to that camera. Like that.
Right.
That's my style of battle rapping. I like to, you know, we done seen and witnessed everything you done seen, but I'm gonna just put this in a punch format.
Right. I'm laughing because the next thing I want to bring up is a tweet that I saw from our brother Common. That is currently retired. Currently retired.
For now.
For now. He said, a lot of these so-called titans only good for one round.
Common just loves to watch battle rap all day. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with him to a certain extent, but it's just like, remember that brings back into the business form of battle rap. Why are they only giving one round? You know what I'm saying? The league, like, they may want like a payment for 3 rounds that a league probably can't give them.
It's not in the budget.
You know what I'm saying? Or they just don't feel the opponent. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of people. I just named a few people that I was just fucking with that I just can't see myself battling them. I don't get excited.
Exactly.
So if I don't get excited for 1 fucking round, why would I do it for 3?
But that's what I'm
just
saying.
to please a person like Common. By the way, it ain't fans. Yo, I bet you can't beat him. So the fuck.
But my thing is, like, if you can't get excited to battle someone for 3, why even settle for the 1, bro?
That's what I be trying to tell them.
You understand?
They be like, oh, you're scared. I'm not scared of shit. I'm not scared of a fucking thing. It's just like I'm a natural performer.
Right.
You're gonna get me at my best when you get up under my skin, or if you put me in front of a crowd and threaten me with embarrassment.
Right.
I'm going, like, that's just me. You feel what I'm saying? But if the person don't make that needle move, then like, right, what you want me? I'm gonna just go up there and give you a lackluster performance.
Right.
Now I fucked up my brand trying to prove to you.
Trying to prove to you.
You feel what I'm saying? Trying to prove to a person that want to watch battle rap and eat popcorn all day. Yo, his third round. You know, leave it at the comment here, rap all motherfucking day. Rap to his sleeping on.
All right, yeah, cause that's my thing. Cause when battlers hit me up now, cause contrary to popular belief, you feel me? The battlers do come to the league owners with propositions already, cause they have their own ideas and shit. So when dudes come to me, I tell them, bro, niggas is not. I'm not booking the 1 rounds no more, because to me as a league owner, if y'all do, all right, if I book a 1 round and both of y'all is fire, and both of y'all perform, and both of y'all perform, first round, great. The other round, great. 2 fire rounds. And niggas is just going to debate. And it's going to come down to who went second, all that bullshit.
It always
to
does.
me, as a league owner, that's a loss, bro. Because it's like, Why didn't we just go for 3 and get a definite winner?
See the thing is, like, it depends on the time frame of the 3. Like, the cheat code that I suggest to all league owners, make them do 3 rounds, 2 minutes.
That's all. That's
because
exactly.
like when you line up for a 1 rounder, right? It's always 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You line up with a 1 rounder me, bitch, you getting 3 minutes.
Little
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's an
Hey,
exhibition. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
At least I'm laying my shit on the table.
hey, if you battle Mike, you battle Mike, your whole battle gonna come out to 9 minutes long on the YouTube.
That 9 motherfucking minutes. They gonna be like, well, that shit was that little ass battle. Hey, man.
Hey, and if you battle it on AO Dub, Mike, it's gonna be more intro than your fucking.
That's facts. Don Marino with the 7 fucking minute intro. YBS, little ass with his little steps. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you still need more shirts. Shut up, YBS.
And then you got Capone on there. Man, I woke up
today. I was cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I thought to myself, why not get J Money clothing? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Capone. I actually got a battle with Capone. This, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, me and El Capone is lining up to battle on Zoo Battle League for 1 round coming.
Oh shit.
1 round
One
coming.
1 round, 3 minutes, baby. You know how we fucking doing it.
Y'all can rap how long you want to rap. I killed Mike. I don't give a fuck. Like that. They be thinking this shit like, oh, I killed you. So bitch, I'm still like, yo, I'm just like, it's a battle. I hate to sound like my brother and shit like that. It's a battle, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
It's a battle, yeah.
I do this to entertain the people.
Right.
I don't do this to say, man, I killed you and leave you with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good in competition and stuff like that. But at this point in my career, I'm just having fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, like that's it. Bro. I'm just having fun. Bro.
Right. Like you can't be so emotionally invested, especially when you have like a whole lot, like. Especially like for the younger guys, they're in the time frame in their life where they can gear more of their time around battle rap. Right. But once you hit that level where you got a whole family to support and shit like that, man, let's just pull up, have a good time rapping. We out of here, bro.
Exactly. Niggas be that loss be stuck with them, man. I can't believe I lost to that nigga, man. Hey, I can't believe this shit, man.
Hey, when niggas take losses, they
take that shit.
They take it like that shit for to hit their credit report.
I retire after every battle. They be like, damn, you retired again? Yes, bitch, it ain't because of you niggas, though. It's because, bitch, you see what I'm doing, podcasting, hosting, promoting and shit like that. I be busy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just having fun with this battle rap shit right now, bro. Have fun.
All right, so I got... You know we gotta talk about it, Mike. You know what I gotta bring up right now. You feel me?
Talk to me.
So Mike, in your personal opinion, then I'm gonna ask you another question. Your personal opinion, top 5 leagues in Florida right now.
AO Dub. Zoo Battle League. BBA.
Yep.
Dade County Elite.
Yes.
Broward Battle League.
Got it. Okay. Now my second question. What are you what are the categories you basing off that make them the top 5 for you?
Legacy, crowd, I would say the marketing of their rosters, and you know what I'm saying, the overall feel and vibe of it. You know what I'm saying? Like BB8 has been around for probably the longest Dade County Elite.
So that's what you mean for like the legacy part. Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like some
like
big
the time y'all
actually,
been doing it, right? Like the time y'all been doing it, the consistency.
Came through that, man. Like you know what I'm saying? They got some legendary battles that's still on that platform.
They like just bringing down names like that, like the bill collector, like, and it's not even like. Even if you don't bring them down to battle, the fact that you even got them in your build, you know what I'm saying? You bought them in your building for your crowd and for them to see your guys perform, like that shit counts too, bro. You feel me? Like
now, mind you, I don't want to sound like a contradiction because people say, "Oh, you said about Legacy, BB Broward just started." They're trailblazing from what they did with their league owner in Payze in the battle rapper. Very fast.
Very fast.
He put on for a lot of young new talented guys right now. King Kia, Young Legend Zay.
Right,
You feel what I'm saying? And he takes this crowd with him everywhere he goes.
Right.
So I know it's the Lou Bearers out there with the bare arms that's actually, in my opinion, has been declining for, whatever reasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the other leagues out there, Bars Battle League. Shit, Takeoff, I think Takeoff just missed the mark by a few. But when I think of like Tampa, in my opinion,
Right.
I pay homage to Trips because that's that's the league that I actually came across first.
Got it.
Seeing him with Tay Rock, Jazz the Rapper, and Chef Trez, and you know what I'm saying, everything that he did for his city. You know what I'm saying? They're doing their thing as well, but it's just like, bro, it's a plethora of reasons of why I chose my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing about that is I asked other league owners.
You did, yeah.
And they actually had damn near like the same top 5 besides, I think, 1 or 2 of them substituted Broward for takeoff.
I think. Right. Which is still a fair swap if you were to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it is crazy because I didn't tell them like let's go on here and say the same thing.
Nah.
I did that analysis for a reason.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to my leagues, Battle Camp and MLB.
Right, yeah, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I would, feel me? MLB, I know we've only been in here for like a year and like 4 months. So I would never say, hey, bro, bro, you got leagues, like you said, been here for 6-7 years, bro. I would never come into something for a year and put myself top. Like, nah, bro, y'all boys got that. You feel me? I pay respect to the dudes who've been doing it for that long because I know what it takes to just do it for a few months. So let alone 6-7 years, bro. You got that, bro. I'm never gonna debate that. Nothing, man. You got it. That's
it's all subjective. It's all subjective.
And if you ask a certain person, they're gonna go with the league they like. If you like that crowd bar feel, you're always gonna say BBA or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if the fire matchups, you might go with the zoo. Not saying no one else has fire matchups, but I'm just saying like certain leagues are gonna give you different things. They all have their certain fan base.
One league I actually like on the outskirts. I'm not gonna lie to you, like MLB and Shell and Poop and them league, the Grand.
Oh wow, yeah.
I gotta give my respects to Shell and Poop and them. The Grand Battle League is the only league that's doing something for the female battlers.
That'd be dope.
I actually want to add that shit into a top 6 and just make them like, hey, y'all solid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because what they're doing for the females, and they actually bringing some credible names to their platforms for their females and for doing things for their city that's putting on. Some people may see them in the same light as the zoo, which I'm pretty sure they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Or don't want that. And it's not no, we don't want to be. It's like they want to be their own separate entity, which is no problem. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So Zoo Battle League and Grand Battle League is totally different. Zoo Battle League is ran by Trips.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Grand Battle League is Poop and Shell.
The only way someone on like the outside would get confused is because like the way they see Trips like and they see how Trips talks about it and promotes it. It kind of sounds like them. It sounds like he on staff or some shit. But when you just got that close relationship, like you get to promo your dog shit the same way you do yours. So that I wish we would see that more of other league owners, like yo, shout out this event going down. You feel me? Post up the flyer and shit. So it's like if we just have more of that, but. I just feel like no matter how cool niggas is gonna act on the surface, it's battle rap on all levels. So it's always gonna be that level of competition where it's like, you feel me? Like, yo, I know we top 5. I know BBA got an event, but I gotta top his event, and that's not how I think. I just know it's
comfortable competition,
right? And it's just and
competitive competition,
and that's healthy because it's like you need other big players around you to keep you at a certain, you know what I'm saying, to make sure you're on your toes.
We was just talking about that. I compare battle rap to wrestling a lot. And I was a huge...
I don't know why you spell wrestling with an A, but go ahead, bro. Wrestling. Go ahead.
Because that's how the old folks used to do it back in the day. Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I was a big wrestling fan back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know territorial wrestling was good for the competition. You had AWA, NWA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? WCW, WWF. Those things was the competition was needed.
Right.
Because it fueled you and drove you. Right. When everybody became one whole, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't control everything. You know what I'm saying? Which is like a pro and con of what we trying to do in battle rap. Because I had dreams of all us coming together, being this one umbrella just for Florida.
Right.
But I see now that I don't think that's going to currently happen.
Yeah, especially currently, I just feel like every organization has their like how they envision it and shit like that. So I just feel like for a lot of people, integration will kind of like throw off what they're doing and shit. And I also think because when it comes to like doing stuff like that, business gets involved. So I feel like how Rose was saying in the group chat, like even though you don't agree with it, he was like, I would rather just help because I don't want to fall out with nobody over some business shit.
That because a lot of people don't know how to sacrifice. Sometimes you got to sacrifice your position and just play your role.
Right.
Everybody wants to be known as that one guy, that leader.
Everybody.
Right?
Yeah.
So I come out there and be transparent and tell you, hey, yo, Ish, like I need help with this type of promotion and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we able to come together and do something bigger. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than you and I. It's for the state.
Yeah.
You feel me? A lot of these leagues, they pride get in the way to where you see your event suffering. Your battle rappers are tired of this shit. You still trying to call them 30, 40 times to bring them to this empty-ass place, force them to rap for peanuts and shit like that.
And then you want them to give their best effort.
Their best effort. You want them to share the shit instead of just say, man, listen, man, hey, Shake, hey, Don, hey, Trips, hey, man, let's collab together, man. I got 5 battlers.
Exactly.
Let's make an event. You know what I'm saying? It can be my roster versus your roster or something. We can do something to come together.
Something, yeah.
Where we combine the crowds.
Exactly,
you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Imagine your little 15 to 20 member crowd with they 15. Now you got 30 motherfuckers. Who gonna tell another 30 motherfuckers? You feel what I'm saying? I just think this shit is common sense and it's not rocket science.
That's exactly how I felt. You feel me? Because currently I don't gotta explain the whole thing, but currently I'm in a situation where it's some legal shit, so I'm not able to roll out Summer Never Ends how I envision. But it like a nigga like me, it's never gonna not happen. You know what I'm saying? So we're always gonna find an audible or some shit, and then I'm like, damn, I'm sitting back thinking, I'm like, okay, Don got something coming up in August. They kinda Lee got something early September. It's like in my head, I'm like, if I'm gonna keep saying I'm down to collab, I'm gonna just stop saying it and I'm going to show you. You feel me? Like, hey,
that's some dope ass shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if no one's gonna take the first step, because and I'm not saying niggas haven't done this before. I'm saying now that we're speaking on it and we're in a group of all the leagues, I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna just keep saying, I'm gonna just stop saying it, and I'm gonna get with Don behind the scenes. I'm gonna get with Juju behind the scenes, and I'm gonna put these battles on these cards, which is still Miami. From all our venues are 20 minutes apart, bro.
That's fact.
So it doesn't make no fucking sense to like, let me do it 2 weekends before you're like, nah, bro. Let's put it on your shit. Let's put these battles on your shit. Juju, let's put Dot versus Dennis on Dade County League. That's where he came from. That's gonna be big for him. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's do it like that, and let's show them like, okay, this can work, bro. You feel me? This can really work, and I hope that it inspires regions like Tampa, North Florida, and to do the same thing, because it's just like we said last episode. It frees up the calendar more. We don't have to worry about people, how you say, people pick and choosing events and shit. And it's like, bro, it's like I'm definitely going to Don shit, because like if you're outside, it's like I'm definitely going to Don shit because
you just added more fire matchups.
Because now when I pull up, I'm gonna get the MLB event and the AO Dub event. I'm definitely going to Summer Shootout because now I get the MLB event and the Dade County event, and I never even thought I was gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's exactly what we do it for. Don actually did that multiple times too.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? We actually like collab with Grand Battle League.
Oh, okay.
Because Laji versus Seabree the lyricist, that was actually a gram.
Oh, that was a gram, and got it.
But due to circumstances between their card not falling together because of whatever happened with the Queen situation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Which I think that should be played out. That's why I say Shell and Poop and them got a gold mine. And you know what I'm saying? I be seeing other motherfucking big time Titan leagues trying to like steal their little people and say, nah, we gonna keep you posted for this day.
That's how,
you feel what I'm saying? They be hating on Shell and Poop and them. They be hating on Shell and Poop and them.
And see, but even if I was Shell and Poopa, which I know they feel this way and shit, like well, I don't know, but this is how I feel. If I saw that happening, that's how I know I got, you know, that's how you know you got the sauce and you got something gold.
like some of the names that they put on their cards, like you got to be very in tune with female battle rap.
Right.
And I know for a fact these Titans leagues not thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? Queen of the Ring, they not thinking about.
But all of a sudden, when they
all of a sudden, you find yourself on a Grand Battle League card. Here come Debo and them calling, or somebody else calling. Hey man, you know, I got something sweet for you.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And then now whatever battler they want to book for that card is gonna tell you hold off because now they think something bigger is pending over here.
And then the shit never fucking happens.
And then never, yeah. So it's,
now
it's
you just broke a deal with two of the sweetest people I know in Florida, which is Sheldon Pooper.
Right.
To go to a false promise with whoever gave it to you.
Right.
And now sometimes you can't even tuck your tail and come back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sheldon Pooper, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man, for the females, female battle rap.
Just to put into context, the Grand Battle League had an event the same day as BBA. I caught both live stream. I was going back and forth. And to keep it G, they had 3 battles. I ain't gonna lie, them 3 battles was fire than a lot of the battles on BBA, my brother. I can't even front on it, man.
Yeah,
I can't front on it.
I have to agree. You know, a lot of them females, the females been popping.
They've been doing
like
thing,
a lot of female battle rap is so like it's very very more intense at times to me. You know what I'm saying? So you anxious to see what the next female gonna say, what bars they come up because they already in a male dominated sport.
Exactly.
So you know they fighting for supremacy where they at as well. With shit, sometimes that shit might be overpopulated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I can just imagine what the fuck we'll say in them battles. You know what I'm saying? Man, I can't wait till they drop that too, man.
I feel like when it comes to the women, man, they really be trying to hurt each other's feelings.
Of course, because I got that bitch. that bitch wasn't talking like me. You know what I'm saying?
So Mike, so let's roll into my last topic for the episode today. Battlers taking criticism. And to start this off, I want to give the example.
It hurt this hard, right?
I want to give the example of the context of like after the BBL event, the next day, everybody was on Spaces giving their opinions, who won this and that, and then it was Tripp's turn, and as Trips is going, he's saying the battles, and then he gets to WAP versus C100, and then he gives his opinion on the battle, and then WAP gets off of mute, and then has an outburst. I'm not whatever he said, but like you could tell it was just a defensive response. You feel me? It wasn't like okay, I feel you, big dog. I'm gonna work on it. You know, it wasn't like a receiving thing. It was defensive. So, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, man, you can't be that way. You can't, because to me as a listener, like when you get defensive of someone saying like, oh, that performance wasn't it, or whatever they're saying.
It depends on how they delivered it.
It's how they deliver it. But I'm saying for that example, it was delivered in a way that he was delivering it to every other battle. You know what I'm saying? So for you just to not agree with his opinion on yours and to outburst like that to others, it's like I'm lit.
But you like you got to understand with WAP's situation. When he first came into this battle rap event, as far as in Florida and stuff like that, like we automatically, like we're jackals and hyenas. We're gonna jump on you if you don't sound like us.
Right.
As crazy as that sounds, like
No,
if you don't sound like you good out the gate, a lot of these battle rappers forget that we were not that good out the gate. But if you're not good at the gate and you don't capture our ear, we tend to like, you know what I'm saying?
Just push it to the side.
Yeah, we tend to like poke at you, pause. You know what I'm saying? and tell you, hey man, that wasn't good, man. You should retire. You should sit down. What are you doing rapping? You too old. You too this, you too that. And WAP is used to getting that.
Got you.
So that actually what led up to him and I battling.
Okay.
People didn't want to see it. They were like, what are you doing, Mike? What the fuck? He's trash. So I'm like, everybody needs a shot. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, he feel like he went through the ranks of battled the names they said that was dangerous and did what he did and gave great performances.
Right.
And he feel like every time Trips opens up his mouth and gives him the criticism, it's always against him.
Got it.
You get what I'm saying? That was
I
why
get it.
he did that outburst. But it's a lot of us, including myself, who do not take criticism very well because we already at a disadvantage sometimes. So if we already if you already telling me going into this battle, hey man, I think you gonna get killed, Mike, going into this battle, bro. I don't think you got no chance. You bro, he is way more superior.
Right.
You feel me? And I go and give a great performance. He was telling me the performance is great. You say, yeah, that shit good, but did you hear what he said? And you keep trumping on everything I do, and you don't tell me how can I improve.
I get it.
Like you telling me what I did wrong, but you ain't telling me how can I improve my performance.
Yeah. Like you kind of feel like that person has it out for you.
Bro, I go through that all the time being a gatekeeper.
Right.
When I give criticism of these rappers, they laugh, right? Everybody laughing with me.
Right.
But when I turn that camera on that particular person and you're next,
yeah.
Oh man, I'm the most hating.
Yeah.
You the hatingest fat fucker there is on Florida. You fat bitch. I'm every word in the ghetto Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like you always been a hater. You're supposed to be a gatekeeper. You're supposed to say this and that. They fail to realize I'm a battle rap as well.
Right.
So if I don't like the punch that you said, look what I do with Raw. I'm always criticizing Raw.
Right.
Because I know for a fact you're great.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you be saying shit like this? Shoot the leopard. Interception. You're not interested. You're gonna be interested. I'm a God. I will catch your prayers and bend the blessing. Can you explain to me what bend the blessing is? How do you bend a blessing? How do you bend a fucking blessing? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, with the way he work out, he can bend a lot of shit.
Yeah, he can bend a lot of shit. He get big now. I gotta calm down with my jokes on that motherfucker. I was at the last event. I'm like, wait a minute, motherfucker. I might have to goddamn shank this big ass.
Hey man, shout out, Raw. Shout out. I want to shout out all the leagues in Florida. You know what I'm saying? By top 5, that's just people saying top 5. If you feel like your league is top 5, you're fucking top 5. You feel me? Or fucking top 5.
Fuck that shit. Everybody drop a top 5 list. I want to see everybody list. Name your top 5.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Let's get this shit controversial again.
Hey, that's episode 2, man. It's Battle Rap or Die. It's your boy Ish. I'm with my boy.
Fat nigga with the wide nose and wide back who always talking facts. Talk to me.
Because I talk Batman.
Mike too real, man.
Plug it in. We good, man. Till next time, y'all.
Yo.